Well, hello there everybody from the pigsty. It's Scarlet Pete's Self-Sufficiency. Today, the pigs devastated my garden. Well, it's already devastated. So, quick story. Husband's been looking after the garden for the last year, and as you can see, he hasn't been looking after the garden. Nothing grew for him, and he dug it all over, and it's supposed to be a no-dig garden. So what can I lose? So this is day one of the garden starting afresh. It's going to be a permaculture. Well, it was a permaculture, no-dig garden. It had my husband looking after it for a while, and now Mummy's back to look after the garden. So I think the best thing we can do is give the pigs their freedom in my garden. I'm going to dig up a few plants that I put in just nursery beds. I've got some flowers here, some irises. So I'll dig up those and put them safe, but everything else can go. The pigs can jump in here. I'm going to put some protection around the fruit trees. I've got to work out how to do that. I'm going to let them completely dig it, weed it, start from scratch, and then you can watch, if you like, you can watch me turn it around into a beautiful permaculture, multi-layered, no-dig garden again, and hopefully enjoy some really good results. Now, what are the benefits of this no-dig system that I keep speaking about? Well, this is a bit of a leftover bed I started creating before I left, and what I normally would do is put one bed is out of action all the time. So this would be the bed that was out of action. So this would have had the chickens on it, baby chicks growing, and as here are the electric fence posts where the wire went around. So what would happen is I would empty the bed, I would put down layers of greenery, I'd put all my weeds on here, any manure from the cow shed, anything that is green and useful. Or even from home kills, we'd put blood on here, we'd put feathers, we'd put guts buried in the ground. All of that would be on the one out of action bed. Then the chickens would be on the top. They would be scratching around, eating anything good, keeping the weeds from growing, because they would keep agitating the soil. What would we end up with? Well, we would end up with what we had underneath my orchard. So let's have a little dig here and you'll see what I have. I have some beautiful soil. Really, really nice soil. Now this was just pure sand before. I need a shovel really or something to show you what's down here. And this has been layers and layers and layers of lucerne, rabbit droppings, animal manures. And all I do is just keep topping it up constantly, and that then would compost down. Now, why do we do this? What is the purpose? Well, imagine a tiered system. Right at the bottom, so we'll do a little tier system here. Here's the bottom underground, and here's the top. So there's the bottom and the top. So right at the bottom, we have microbes and life that want to stay in the dark. They want to stay without the air. And at the top, we'd have microbes that like the fluffier soil, that work best there for you and your soil. Now, why would you go and dig and take these gang here and put them at the top, and take the gang at the top and put them at the bottom? They're not going to thrive. Now, what is the benefit of all of this? This then gives you the nutrition of your soil. So the life that lives within that soil gives you the vitamin and mineral content of your trees and of your fruit and of your vegetables. It gives you the goodness. So by turning the soil, you're stunting the ecosystem that works for you, that gives you your life. You're robbing them of their life. So what I try to do is layer and layer and just keep feeding them so the organisms and bacteria, etc., can do their thing and make the soil beautifully nutritious and healthy. And it takes a while to balance. It does need time to balance out. The first year will be a little more tricky, but we'll just keep topping in layers and we'll end up with a beautiful, beautiful no-dig soil. Now, other benefits of no dig is less weeds. So I'll show you here, look, there, my husband dug. Look at all those weeds. They just keep coming up. You keep bringing up all the seeds from the bottom to the top. But over there, where we didn't dig, because he didn't get round to messing under my trees, there's no weeds. It's the same garden, the same soil. So now my ideas are thinking, what do I need? I do need a sort of one bed that's going to be a little bit disturbed. Not dug, but it will be disturbed because that will be the potato bed. That will be layered and fiddled with and rummaged in to get the potatoes out. I'm going to grow onions, I'm going to go strawberries and fruits, and then all our vegetables for the year. So I've got to work out the size of bed I want this time, the shape of bed, and look at that. Look at that tree. The tree's doing beautifully. So that's where I am. So now I need to get the electric fence posts in. The cows are working over there for me. I'll give you a quick hello to them. There's the cows. So they're weeding this area for me now. I really believe in using the animals as much as you can. So the chickens are always a part of this. The pigs are often a part of it. And the cows as well. And they're taking off the first bite of grass. The ponies as well. The pigs will root up any weeds and baddies in the ground. The chickens will fluff up the top layer where you're putting on your layers of bedding or greenery or weeds and things. So they will manure it, compost it for you. So we get the animals to do the work in the garden, and then we have less weeds to deal with. We have an easier life, basically. So stay with me. Please comment below, and if you've got any questions, let me know if you think this is a good idea, if you've done it and experienced it, or if there's a whole new concept to you. I'd love to hear what you think, and watch this space, my lovely friends. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment below. Let me know you're there. Lots of love. Bye-bye.